Alan talked to me about his mother. He knew why she died. She couldn't live up to your expectations either, and that's why she killed herself.
She did not kill herself. It was an accident.
No, Mr. Jeffries, it was not.
You get out. You hear me? Get out!
Can't see anyone taking me on with a record. Tom was smart enough to work that out, too. Bastard even threatened me if I said anything.
What a maggot after all you've done for him.
Do I have to stand here waiting for you two all night? Come on, it's time for lockup.
Just go on, Mrs. Peel.
How long were you standing there?
Too long. Get your things and get back to your cell.
What did you overhear?
Get out. Trouble is, the bitch is right. If she does wake up dead in the morning, they're going to lock us up and throw away the key.
You mean we're right back where we started?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Good night, girls.
All right, ladies, everyone who's ready can move off to breakfast.
At least we're getting decent tucker with Lizzie in the kitchen.
Yeah, as long as they lock away the rat poison.
Oh, it gets up my nose the way she's stuffed things up.
Yeah, typical.
Still reckon she's the lagger.
I'm bloody sure of it, but proving it's another thing. Still, she didn't get off scot-free. She's got to live with it.
Oh, you gone soft in the head or something? Do you reckon she gives a damn?
Yeah, I do. She didn't mean to torch anybody any more than we did. That part of it was an accident.
We're still the poor buggers who are copping murder and arson charges.
Well, let's just hope that Julie gets us a top-notch lawyer. I don't think anyone should do extra time for an accident. And I'm going to make damn sure we don't.
Hey, Bill. You seen Po Face this morning?
Oh, no. Look, I didn't sleep a wink last night. I was so worried.
Yeah, I would be too.
Maybe she won't say anything.
Oh, you're joking, aren't you? She's a screw, isn't she? Anything she can get on you, she'll use it. Come on.
So it's confirmed. Tomorrow. Yes, all right, Mrs. Davison. Thank you.
You look like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
No. But at least some of it has been lifted. We're going back to Wentworth tomorrow, all being well.
That'd make you happy. And the rest of the burden?
Just being a prison officer.
You need a hand?
No, not really. Well, I happened to overhear one of the women talking. And it was the sort of talk that could get her a lot of extra time.
And you don't know whether you should keep it to yourself or not? Was it about the fire?
Oh, God, no. Anything to do with that, and I'd be straight into the governor's office. Still, I wasn't meant to hear.
Sometimes it's better to be deaf, dumb, and blind.
And I know it.
But on the other hand, we do have a job to do, and anything important should be passed on,
Right.
without letting our personal feelings get in the way.
I will sort it out.
Let's talk about it over lunch, eh?
Yeah.
See you later.
Seems to be showing a more than professional interest.
No, I don't think so. It's just work, and we're going to have lunch together. A few things I want to talk to him about.
Yes, of course.
Big crook around here, isn't it? No kidding. You know what this mob needs is a chin wag with Lizzie. She'd soon get him jumping up and down. What do you mean? Oh, just do cooking, you know. She might put a few magic mushrooms in the stew or something.
Smith, you've got a visitor.
Is it from the legal service?
That's right.
You beauty. Jude must have done her stuff.
Yeah, good luck.
I wish we didn't have to go through all this again.
Ken, it's where you have to. Now, just relax. It'll be all right.
I know they're going to say I killed him.
Sarah, will you stop it? You're not to blame for Alan's death. There's nothing to be frightened of. Not when Mr. Jeffries has got somebody like him. Listen, just answer their questions and relax. It's going to be okay, huh?
All rise. Coroner's Court is now in session. This is an inquiry into the death of Alan Jeffries.
So that's the way it stands. The cops conned me into admitting I'd assaulted the screw.
And Miss Latham started the fire as a diversionary tactic.
Yeah, that's right. How come you don't know all this?
Oh, you're the first person I've talked with.
Oh, so now you're here. What can you do?
Well, let's start with the assault charge. I take it there was some provocation?
Sure, she's a sadistic bitch and she had it coming.
We might be able to use that.
Forget it. I can't prove it, and frightened women don't make good witnesses.
All right, what about the other charge?
Not guilty. Oh, look, I know it's going to be hard to prove, but I do know something that might be of some help.
Yes?
The cops let it slip that it wasn't the little bonfire in the library that caused all the damage.
What was it then?
Someone threw a Molotov cocktail in a completely different place.
Who?
Well, I know it wasn't Chrissy or me.
Or name?
No. Sorry.
Come on, Mrs. Smith. It could mean the difference between you being convicted or not.
All that matters is the cops can't prove it was us.
They can build up a pretty good case from the rest of the evidence.
That's not proof, it's circumstantial.
I'd like that name.
No. I am not interested in setting anybody else up. I'm only interested in getting us off the hook.
I think you're underestimating your position. You're facing very serious charges.
Yes, I had realised that.
Well, then I'd advise you to cooperate with me completely. Otherwise, I mightn't be able to help you at all.
You will tell the court of the events on the afternoon in question.
After I'd been to court, I rang Alan, asked him to come round.
Which he did?
Yes.
What happened after that?
His father arrived. He was pretty angry with Alan for being there, wanted him to go home.
Not to see you again.
Alan refused. There was a terrible row. His father started telling him how hopeless he was, that I'd dragged him down. Just kept yelling. We knew he'd never leave us alone.
Objection, Your Worship. Miss Hamilton is giving an opinion, not fact.
Sustained. Keep to the facts, please.
Go on.
We went up to my room after Mr. Jeffries left. We talked. We decided there was nothing left for either of us.
But I understand only you were being charged with the drug offence.
Alan had other problems.
What did you decide to do?
We just wanted to finish it altogether.
That's a pretty big decision to make. Had you discussed it before?
No.
I'm wondering what put that particular solution into the young man's head.
I told you. There was nothing left. We both just wanted to die.
Now's your chance. Ask her if she's dropped in you and Tom yet.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's best left alone.
Oh, I don't know. I reckon it's better knowing one way or the other than worrying about it.
But I might just make things worse if I say anything. Perhaps she's going to forget the whole thing.
Bullshit.
Well, then why doesn't she say something to me?
It's called slow torture. She gets your hopes up, and then when you think you're okay, she fixes your little red quacker good and proper.
Not enough work to do, ladies.
Yes, plenty thanks, Mrs. Powell.
Then cut the chat and get on with it.
You reckon you can trust that bitch? You got Buckley's.
Miss Hamilton, The drugs which resulted in the death of Alan Jeffries, where did they come from?
I don't know.
Oh. They were just sitting in a drawer. Someone planted them there, I suppose.
Alan brought them with him?